Alright, today what we're going to do is we kind of have two mini lessons. We have new compasses and they're really cool. There is a front side where you can actually read it, and if you look, there's a lip, okay, where it's sticking up, and there's a back side. Do not set it on the back side. Don't put the front down and then try to use it because it won't work. Also, you need to be careful. These things will pop out. I don't want things broken. You're going to need a nice sharpened pencil, which I forgot to bring over here with me. And you can have a scrap piece of paper, and you can practice first. This is what we're going to make. We did this last year, and I need to look up and see what it's actually called. It's where you take, we did it with our letters. I think that you're, no, maybe you didn't, anyways. It's going to be opposite. So if this is blue, then all this around here is going to be white, and then you go to the next section, it's going to be blue. It's a little easier to see it on this one. You're going to do a compass practice, and that's what we'll do first, then we'll go into this. And all you do is you take and make circles, make as many circles as you want, little circles, big circles, on this little piece of paper. Then you're going to take your ruler, and you're going to just, maybe you want to take and draw one line, draw as many sections as you want. And I'm not measuring it out, just kind of putting them wherever I want. So there, I have 3 lines, drew right on top of those circles, which is what I want you to do. Then you come in, and maybe you still have 1, 2, and then maybe I do 3 lines. Now, this is going to take some time, and this is something, like I said, it's an extra project because we've already done the Kandinsky, but this is a great skill that you're going to learn on how to use the compasses and then how to do the coloring. Now, if I look on this one, I wish I had a clipboard or something. If you look on this one, you're going to actually color where this would be colored in, that would stay white. And I can just, and you can practice this first. Colored, white. So that would be colored. Okay? And this would stay white. If that's colored, I can finish that line there if I want to, then this would be white. So if that's white, this would be colored. And you're going to do one ray or one row at a time. If that's colored, this is white. Then this would be colored. And you're going to want to practice before you get really fancy like this. You don't have to do this. I just wanted to show you because Kandinsky, that's what he's known for, adding patterns. So you continue with this. If this is white, this is colored. Okay? If this is colored, that's white, and this is, now this is the tricky part. Because this is colored, this should be white. But then because this is colored, this is white. So that one, you'd have to kind of pretend that this is one shape. Kind of looks like a face. So I would erase that. Then if this is colored, that's white. This is colored. Now do you see how I've done this ray, that ray, and then I want to go to the next ray. If that's colored, this is, everybody says white. If that's white, then this is colored. Now here's the tricky part. If this is colored, then this should be what? White. But this should be colored. And it's going to look really cool, even if you just use one color. Now you can see how I have the blue all done. So that's just with using blue. So I would continue on that. Do one color first. Maybe color all these blue. Maybe you just do, we talked about gradient, where you have it dark. This is just with a pencil. And you have it get light. Okay, that's a gradient. I want to show you how to use the compasses, though. With the compasses, they're kind of tricky. You can make big circles, but you're only going to have a tiny piece of paper. You need a sharpened pencil. And then you set your finger in the center. Now, I'm not pressing very hard, but you do want to keep a hold of it. And you want to set it more towards the center. There's these little dots. That's why you need a sharpened pencil. If you turn on this side, it's not going to draw. So go straight up. I'm holding on to it. Now watch. I pick up my pencil. Remember where your dot is. That's the tricky part. And then turn it around. Then I could go 3 spaces out, 3 dots out. Stop. 3 spaces out. And I can make as many of these circles as I want. And then you can do a cool design. Now for this one that I did, it's a bunch of little circles. You could have circles coming off the page. Now to do the little ones, in the inside circle you can use the dots that are in here, just like I showed you, or you can actually hold this still with your finger and do a circle. Do a circle, do a circle. And there's the little ones that I made. Now if you do the dots, then you're going to hold the red or orange part, and you're just going to do the dot and it turns around. Some of these stick. Like when I was going around showing other kids how to do it, those pieces were sticking. And I said, well, if you have your finger right here, you're going to be pressing that down on that white part and it won't work. Maybe you need to have your finger out a little bit. And like I said, some of them just stick. So I'm just doing little circles. See, this one's kind of hard moving. Try the other way. If it doesn't work, then stop. See how that one didn't work very well? Because it was in the center and it was a lot of pressure. So I can just go back and erase it. So we're practicing doing circles, taking your ruler, and then I need to find out what that's actually called. It's basically like opposite. So you have color, white, and you have to think. This is difficult. Good luck today.